Hello. I wanted to go live this fine Friday afternoon and to play around a little bit with a trigger that I have previously used. The file that sets the trigger is below. It is in my Patreon files. If it is not yet free, it was released in November, I will make sure that it is by the end of this today. So the file it's part of a series of brainwashing audios because that's a highly requested theme that I get, and I love it. So I'm going to just ask you right now to think about what it means to go blank. For your brain to just have this little explosion, and then to have everything be calm and quiet and to settle away. And then at some point in time, maybe some of your thoughts start coming back. Let's just say that any thoughts that came back were thoughts that were really super important. And also, let's make sure that any thoughts that you need will always stay exactly right where you need them to be available exactly when you need them. So if your brain can think about how fun it might be to otherwise have a brief, shining, quiet moment in everything else that goes on in your life, perhaps this particular audio might be for you. I guess technically it's a video, right? So can you find yourself thinking about how good it feels to kind of have everything in your life absolutely, completely done? Just like that, right? You don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to concern yourself with anything else. Everything in your world is just done. As you find yourself thinking about what that's like, the feeling of not having anything else to worry about, to concern yourself with, to do, let yourself go blank. Let your unconscious mind feel how very nice that is. In fact, even the sound of my voice may begin to feel or to sound like this distant, far off little voice just coming through, quietly, mildly. Doesn't even bother you. You're not really paying attention. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to concern yourself with it. All you have to do is go blank. All you have to do is allow your unconscious mind to go, oh, now's the time. We're just going to clear all of our thoughts away. And as you find yourself letting all those thoughts get cleared away, you might discover that there are parts of you that really, really feel one way or another. I don't know how they're going to feel. You have to determine that on your own. You have to let those parts of you feel however they are. When you notice something, maybe that doesn't quite feel right, what you're going to do is allow your unconscious mind quietly to say to that part, hey, thanks for sharing that information with me. I don't need that right now. I'll hold on to that if I need to do something about that later. But in the meantime, I'm going to ask you to let it go. And you can go blank for me right now. You might discover that as you find yourself feeling what's going on in your body and letting things that you do not need right now go, that you can discover that it feels very, very nice, maybe even pleasurable, to simply allow that sensation to sink into you. Are you dropping deeper into trance? Does it feel good to go blank? Do you need to have specific, explicit instructions to drop into a deep sleep for me right now? Whatever your unconscious mind needs, or maybe it doesn't need any of those things, but whatever it requires at this moment, allow your unconscious mind to go seek it out. Allow yourself to get it. Allow yourself internally to seek and to find what you need and how you need it. Some kind of peace of mind, some kind of peace of body, some kind of better feeling, some kind of admission that you like being told what to do, some kind of admission that you like when there's nothing going on in your head at all. Go blank for me, like that. And the more your unconscious mind does these things, the more you find yourself in that state where your brain is doing these things, and you can go blank for me. Everything about that can feel so very good. Your unconscious mind can know, you can realize that it is important for you to accept, that your unconscious mind is amazing. And because your unconscious mind is so amazing, it can simply be more and more responsive every single time. Your unconscious mind can feel how good it is to respond to the things that are being said and to give into them as completely and safely as you can possibly make it happen. So go blank for me. Drop down deeper and deeper into trance and feel yourself in that state where you just go blank, where your unconscious mind appreciates what that feels like to go blank and relishes how nice that is. As you find yourself in that state of feeling how good it is to go blank, let that settle in, let that sink in. If you would like to stay that way for a little while longer, as I count from 1 to 10, you can notice that you can stay that way as long as it's safe and appropriate to do so. You can come up whenever you have something else that interrupts you, that you have to respond to, whatever that is. And otherwise, on the count of 10, you can find yourself coming back up. The thoughts you require coming back to you. The thoughts you don't need getting filed away so that when you need them, there they are. And if you never need them again, isn't that nice too? So you can start to let those thoughts come back on 1, 2, 3, knowing that you're going to get better and better at this every single time. 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a nice deep breath in. 8, let yourself move and wiggle around. 9, open up your eyes, stretch some more maybe. And 10, wide awake. Thanks for listening. I hope you had a good time. Again, the link for that file that sets that trigger is going to be down below. Have a great day. Bye.